Yeah! So today starts the grand premiere of our channel called DrivebyMMA. What are we gonna drive by? We're
gonna drive by
We
KFC?
drive by and freaking drive by kill Corona, son.
Yeah. Drive by. We got the sanitizer.
Drive by MMA.
Let's randomly sanitize people's hands.
Fuck, we starting the channel on Halloween because we monsters.
Yeah, because we're scary.
Who's sponsoring this channel, by the way? New York State government. Thank you, Mr. Trump, for the stimulus package. What is this channel about? What do you think we're gonna accomplish with this channel? Well, who are we targeting, Imran?
All the MMA fans.
MMA fans from where?
From, desi, all the desi
Let's
guys.
get the desis into it. Let's
Yeah,
get
the desis.
Russians, Pakistanis, Indians, Chinese.
Bengalis.
Yo, salam, namaste, sasrikar, niha mao to all of you, bro. Wagwan. Any Jamaicans? Nigerians?
All them brothers.
Everybody. USA. What you think about this Khabib retirement rumors, bro? I think he's coming back. What you think?
I honestly think that he should come back. I mean, he would come back. I think he was just he was just emotional. Got the win. Abuji Guzar Gaye.
That's true.
So I feel like that was all emotions, and he will come back. If that's what you're asking, then I mean,
people are pissed because he's a man of his word, and then they're like, oh, if he's a man of his word, he already retired, why would he come back? But he also gave his father word that he's gonna retire at 30 and GSP is his father's dream fight. Why would he do that? And I think his mom will allow him. I mean, if she tells him to stop, he won't fight. But if she doesn't, then I think he'll come back. This shit with John Jones, Pudu.
What was it?
He's crying because he's like, I'm the GOAT.
Oh, huh. I mean, honestly, yaar, agar tu पूछता है कि GOAT है,
Bakra
अगर कौन है, बकरा कौन है? But Jones जो है, I feel like the multiple title defenses and all that good stuff that he did is I would consider him as and also his dominance in terms of his hands and stuff, his fighting technique and stuff.
I mean, no doubt he's a stronger, bigger, wider fighter. But the funniest comment I saw was some guy was like, he's 15-0 in title defenses, but 0-4 against the police. I mean, you seen his face after Gustafson's fight?
Yeah.
Yo, he was swelled up.
Even the Reyes fight, I would say,
he lost the Reyes.
The Reyes fight. So yeah, keeping that in mind, then but
Khabib never lost a round.
So yeah, for pound for pound.
I think pound for pound is number one. Pound for pound is basically dominance of any fighter, regardless of weight class.
And how he manhandles his opponents and make them look like they were amateurs.
Because the problem is now he fought Conor, Dustin, and Gaethje, but then people look down on those guys. They're like, oh, he easily beat him, but they're not understanding that those guys are world class.
Exactly.
They're not just losers, bumps off the street that just got, he
makes him
look weak. Doesn't matter.
So basically, you're saying that pound for pound, Khabib.
I think he might not be the greatest fighter of all time, but I think pound for pound dominance, he's number one. I want him to retire because there's nobody left in the division. He beat all the best of the best. I mean, Tony Ferguson. I mean, that would be fun to watch, but everyone knows that Khabib will win.
I would say that after
how he manhandles people, I don't think. But GSP, he has to come back for that 30-0, finish off his career, and then.
But I don't think it's gonna happen though. I don't think GSP will come back.
At 165, it will. I mean, what he should do is vacate the lightweight title, let the other guys fight over it, Chandler and all these guys that are coming up, and then just do one final bout at catchweight with GSP at like 165 or 70 pound. That's it. Nothing to lose. Dana won't have a problem. He'll make all the money. You know how he is.
Well, Dana's never gonna have a problem.
And they're both gonna retire after that anyway, so there's no title, so there's no regret of anything, and it's just good for the fans, good for business, good for his legacy, good for both of them. And GSP's been wanting to fight him for years too, because he's like, it bothers him that he's undefeated. He's like, because that's what his motivation. Because Usman called GSP out, so many other people call him out, but he never goes.
Yeah,
he's like, but with Khabib there's an invisibility around him, and everyone thinks no one could harm him. So he's like, I want to be the first one, and it would be a 50-50 fight. I mean, Khabib is Khabib, but I don't know. But lightweight division, I mean, Conor. Islam is coming up. People don't talk about Islam, and Khabib's father said he's one of the best, even better than his own son. He said, he's his best student. Knowing how many people he brought up, he probably can see who's gonna be durable. I mean, he praised Zabit, he praised Islam, Peter Yan, and a couple other fighters, and he said, like, you know, these guys are gonna be the future.
I mean, yeah, I see where he's coming from. As you can see, all of his performances have been dominant.
It's the countries they come from, man. Like Nigeria, Russia, and all these places, their core is different. I think athletes, like, I don't know, it's different. I think here, in America, for example, the fighters have a lot more sources. Like, you could learn anything, any form of everything you could learn. There's facilities, but the endurance, the lifestyle, I guess indoor working out. Like, I mean, these guys are from freaking mountains. Yeah, man, Desis need to come up. Desis need to. Why is there no damn Desi athlete that we could look up to? Amir Khan was a fraud. I mean, come on. Like, I mean, UFC is blowing up, man. You know, now it's like because of Khabib and international superstars, there's more and more people coming up. I think people are gonna emerge from countries that we never heard of. So next thing you know, we might have a champion from one of our places, you know, back home. But I doubt it, man. Our people parathe bahut khate hain. You know, the parathe and the freaking...
honestly, bro, the MMA game is changing, is upcoming in these countries, and just like how it's growing here, it's definitely growing, and I think that's gonna be the sport that the Desis will do good in. Trust me.
I mean, anywhere like Afghanistan and all these places.
Because they're hungry over there, man. People are hungry. They'll do all. We're hardworking people. They're gonna go.
True. But no, Dana White was saying there's 6 to 8 million more viewerships in UFC now because of the pandemic, and it's one of the only sport working
since the pandemic.
So,
it grew.
It grew, right? So
wow.
The pay-per-views and everything is settling. But you know what's funny? The pay-per-view that Khabib and Justin just had, UFC 254, only had 700,000 buys. Can you believe this shit? Freaking.
Yeah, because they already knew que wo jeetega Khabib.
Maybe. But like, no, like the freaking Masvidal and Usman had 1.3 million buys. Like I was like, what? How's that possible? I mean, they hyped up on Monday. Dana was like, "Oh, बहुत बड़ी fight is gonna break all the records."
Baby, देसी लोग तो वही करते ना, live stream कर लेते हैं.
हमें फुद्दू बना रहा था.
देसी लोग वो 5-10 लोग इकट्ठे होके, you know?
Yeah, they were all tuning in, but he didn't know that we just.
He didn't know there was like way more people, but you just can't see them because they're not purchasing.
We all Googled it and streamed it live for free. That's how we do.
That's how we do, boy. Desi.
The Muslim world is probably like, yeah, there's only 70 of us with one pay-per-view buy. You know what's crazy is that Khabib made $10,000 for his first fight, and then for this fight he made $10 million.
And what was this? What was his first fight? What year was it?
2012. So wow. 8 years he flipped it all around.
But
Justin only got paid $400,000, which is freaking crazy. Like the freaking audacity UFC has to pay people.
However, they feel like, man, like you said, man,
that's
it's
messed
like
up, man.
It's like you were saying, it's like Uber, man.
Yeah, it's freaking capitalism. At the end of the day,
they're just like workers for them, man. You know,
that's crazy. Like getting his face busted just to.
Yeah, it's the toughest sport, and they get paid the least. You know.
Yep. Justin was saying himself too that he was saying that I wish Tony would break my nose so I could actually get it fixed. I've been wanting to get surgery,
sad,
but I didn't want to pay out of pocket. That's how bad conditions are for these guys.
That's sad, man.
But he's fighting the champion. He's like number 2 in the lightweight division, and only $400,000.
And the UFC, the biggest platform. So,
like, it's a little unfair, man. They gotta do something about that. They gotta start paying them. They gotta start paying us. We got people to feed too. we don't go to UFC, we go to KFC.
Talk about and bring the UFC for you guys.
Maybe that's the problem with Desi. Freaking KFC gets in the way. Yo, I think forget Desi men, a Desi auntie should get into MMA. Her with a freaking chapali.
She's gonna do the dupatta choke.
Freaking Ronda Rousey को Ronda Rousey को मौसी बना देगी. मौसी
आंटी मैच. अच्छा तो ये बता कि how do you what fights are you most excited about upcoming stars fights pay-per-view event?
No, I don't know. Kobe Covington and Jorge Masvidal, that's a big one. Khamzat Chimaev and Leon Edwards, that's a big one.
I like that.
Yo, hats off to Leon Edwards. He is number 3 in the rankings. for him to take a fight that is a lose-lose situation, yo, you gotta give
Leon
him
Edwards,
props.
yeah.
He's number
So,
3.
so you're saying he's gonna lose?
I mean, that Khamzat is, I don't know, from the way it looks like it, the guy doesn't like to lose.
Khamzat. You better make sure you do the right.
Yeah.
वरना तेरे को चोक करेगा निकल आएगी तेरी.
सारे वाले हरामी क्यों हैं?
हरामी क्यों?
But him and I mean, Adesanya said he's gonna move up to fight John Jones and John Blawitz.
Yeah. I would like to,
name.
yeah. I think that would be a great fight. Yeah, Israel or John Boney Jones.
John Boney Jones, man, that would be fight of the century probably. Because none of them have lost.
And then when if John Jones loses, then
he can't be like, I'm number one. Come on, bro.
But honestly, man, I think John Jones is gonna win.
You think so? Dominic Reyes beat his ass. You think?
Hey, come on, don't underestimate the guy, man. Reyes is nice.
He just got freaking stitched up by that Polish powerhouse.
Oh yeah, that happens. You already know. You said it the other day. You can't ever say just because one guy beat the other. That he's gonna beat the next guy as well. Styles makes fights, like you were saying the other day. So, in your opinion, what's the most exciting division right now?
Good question. I mean, lightweight is still hot. You got Tony, you got Dustin, you got Conor, you got this Michael Chandler. But
all those names sound.
But the thing is, that's because of Khabib. He made them
once
all.
Khabib leaves, okay.
Yeah, once he leaves, it's still exciting because it was exciting fights. But featherweight is good. You got Brian Ortega, you got Zabit coming up, you got Max Holloway in that division, you got the champ Alex Volkanovski, that little midget rugby player, he's nasty.
Yeah.
So that's a tough division, but Zabit and Yair Rodriguez, that's freaking 2 ninja fight, man. I'm waiting for that one.
Any love for the ladies? No love for the lady.
Lady.
Of course, we got
Amanda Nunes is just freaking. What is she? I think forget all the guys. If you're talking about rankings, she should be number one.
Yeah, she's nice. Bro.
Amanda Nunes has beaten every single woman in multiple divisions
with style.
She is the most dominant. Shit, I don't know why they're talking about Khabib and her. Put her number one. We're not basing it on size, we're basing it on dominance.
Yeah.
That woman has defeated everyone. Okay, let's do rapid round. Who you think is the next featherweight champion? Brian Ortega, Max Holloway, Alex remains, Zabit or Yair?
Zabit?
No. Yeah, I'll go with Zabit. Who you think is the next lightweight if Khabib retires? Conor, Dustin, Tony, or
Gaethje,
yeah.
I say Tony.
Tony. I'll go with Conor. I think Conor will come back.
Yeah, I think Tony's gonna whoop his ass.
Who do you think is gonna be the next welterweight? Usman is gonna remain. Jorge Masvidal, Kobe Covington.
Let's
or
make
Khamzat.
I'm being biased on this one. I'm gonna take Khamzat or Usman. I'm sorry, guys, but we already know what's going on.
Yeah,
Khamzat.
They'll remain up there. What do you think about the middleweight? Israel Adesanya is gonna remain, or someone's gonna take him out? I mean, Whitaker looked sharp that last fight.
Yeah, but I still think that Israel Adesanya is gonna stay up there.
I agree. He said it too. He's like, that guy's too good. Robert Whitaker after the post.
He's too good. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't see anyone taking him out.
We'll talk about that later, but I think only a person that has a strong wrestling background will probably eventually, give him a problem. If you keep standing up with him, he's gonna destroy you.
That's true. Yeah. He's too sharp. He's too precise.
Yeah. Like
me with chicken.
Yep. Can't you lead this man with chicken? You won't even see the bone. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Drive by MMA, Imran Ali in the house. See you guys next time. Ghar mein aana zarur.
Boom. Thanks for tuning in, guys. It was great. It was fun. Premiere of Drive by MMA. Hope to see you guys again. Drop by in the comments. Tell us what you guys think. Any ideas, any topics you guys want to discuss. You could join in. Give us your thoughts. And
maybe we'll even have a live session.
Oh, yeah. Let's do that. All right. Peace. Salam.
Assalamu alaikum.
Namaste. Ni hao mao. No, that's hello. Arigato.
Ciao.
Ciao.